Terence Crawford's intense preparations for his showdown with Canelo Alvarez unfold in this behind-the-scenes look, where grit meets strategy. We also break down predictions for the upcoming fight by pros. After a hardcore training session, Crawford posts a warning on social media, letting Canelo know that he's ready for their highly anticipated fight. His message is clear. He's been working tirelessly and is prepared to take on the challenge head first.
Yeah, we working. On a holiday where I blow a lot, getting in. Let's get it. Honor the grace, do what we gotta do. Let's get it, baby. September 13th. Here we come.
In addition to his social media presence, Bud stays active on YouTube, sharing a recent vlog where he showcases his grueling training sessions for the Canelo fight. His commitment to preparation is on full display, keeping fans up to date on his progress. Despite his hard work, doubts linger about Crawford's chances. Shane Mosley, for instance, believes Canelo's size gives him an edge over Crawford. He argues that even with Crawford's skills, Canelo has both the skill and the physicality to dominate.
Do you give Terence Crawford a reasonable chance against Canelo Alvarez at that weight?
I can't see it.
Huh?
I can't see it.
No, not even with all the skills in the world. If he keeps him out and you believe it's just...
Because Canelo got skills too.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like he don't have skills. Like, I mean, Crawford's got skills, yeah, but if they both fight at 54, I'd be like, I don't know.
However, Shannon Briggs firmly supports Crawford, confident that Bud has the power, skill, and determination to overcome any challenge. He believes Crawford's willpower and abilities will prove enough to win the fight, regardless of Canelo's size advantage.
Canelo Crawford.
Ooh, I got Crawford by stoppage.
By stoppage?
Yes, stoppage.
Why?
Because he got everything. He can fight both ways. He ain't hard, he's strong, he moving up on weight. Both he's gonna be ready, but he's gonna be fast. 2 hours gonna be able to box. He's gonna be able to watch. You'll see.
Okay.
Many believe weight could be a challenge for Bud, but Brian Norman recognizes the weight disparity and argues that being bigger doesn't automatically translate to being a better fighter. He believes Crawford's confidence and mental strength will help him handle the challenge and potentially beat Canelo.
I think weight does matter in fights for a fact. So like, for example, let's say exactly what we're looking at. A great, I'm going to give him 154 because that's what he fought in last time. A great 154 pounder versus not even a 160, but a great 168 pounder. You feel me? So like, I do feel like that plays a big role into all of this. But at the same time, I don't really think Canelo a real 168 pounder. So who knows how much does this actually factor in this situation? That's the whole key point. And also, a lot of fighters today are fearful going into the fight. They're always scared about what the other man doing. That's why I always say, I'm not fighting you, you just fighting me. That's how I feel about every situation. So with Crawford, we see that boy confident as ever.
Brian goes on to speculate that Canelo may attempt to overpower Crawford in the ring, but Crawford's ability to adapt could allow him to handle the pressure and keep control of the fight.
To be real, I tried to paint that picture in my head so many times and I can't come up with nothing. But what I feel like will happen is Canelo will try to enforce himself size-wise and, try to press it or something like that. And I can see Crawford, I ain't scared of nothing, so he gonna go right back into it, get his respect. But will he continue doing it? I don't know. Will Canelo even continue to try to do it? I don't know. So that's why I'm real conflicted that I real deal can't see how the fight play out.
Michael Buffer, known for his legendary fight announcements, calls the matchup an exciting one. He refrains from picking sides, emphasizing that it will be more of a technical battle rather than one focused on sheer power, with both fighters showcasing their skill and strategy.
Michael, it's not a big fight unless you're announcing it. Canelo versus Crawford. How do you see that one going?
I think it's going to be a close and interesting fight.
Right.
I think it's going to be a technical fight, not a power fight.
Now, what do you think about Dana White promoting it? Do you think
he's only proven himself to be one of the greatest promoters in the history of sports?
So he's good.
Pretty good deal.
He's good for boxing.
Oh yeah, he'll know what to do.
Because some people like De La Hoya have been a little critical of him, but he has the Michael Buffer approval, obviously.
For sure.
You're the man. Thank you.
As Crawford continues his intense training, the excitement surrounding his upcoming fight with Canelo is building. Fighters like Berlanga are eagerly anticipating the bout, calling it a 50-50 matchup. However, when pressed for a pick, Berlanga leans toward Canelo, citing his strength and experience. This shows just how evenly matched the fight is, but still gives Canelo the edge in many people's eyes.
You feel that that'll set you up for Canelo and Crawford, the winner of that fight?
1,000%. We're aiming for that, you know what I'm saying? But July 12th, I gotta go in there, I gotta shine first, you know what I'm saying? I gotta go in there, look like a superstar, you know, talking my shit. I'm talking my shit, so I gotta back it up, you know what I'm saying? That's just forcing me to really go out there and perform, you know, and it's boxing, man, you know, y'all love it, you know? Fight ones don't go nowhere, you know what I'm saying?
Who wins that fight?
50-50, I say it's a 50-50, but I think Canelo got it.
Meanwhile, Crawford's training isn't just about improving his own skills, he's also dedicated to teaching others. As he sharpens his moves, he takes time to pass on his knowledge to those around him. This speaks volumes about his commitment, as he's not only focused on his own preparations, but also on elevating the fighters around him.
There you go. No, I'm saying boom. So then when you extend it, boom, this is protecting you. This is right here. You know what I mean? Because look, if I throw a hook, no, I'm saying, if I'm here, boom, and you throw a hook, I'm just going to turn. When I show you. Wait too much.
In a recent press conference, Crawford delivers a sharp jab at Canelo's claims of greatness. Canelo refers to himself as a great fighter, but Crawford, with a sarcastic tone, points out that every time Canelo stepped up, he lost.
That means you're a good fighter and Bivol is a great fighter, right? Right? Is you a good fighter or a great fighter? Let me know.
I'm a great fighter.
So you got your ass whooped by a good fighter, right?
You're a good fighter.
I'm saying.
But I'm great.
Okay. So every time you stepped up, you lost. Great fighter.
I'm not.
Furthermore, John Ryder believes that Crawford is the only one who can stop Canelo, but he acknowledges the challenge of Canelo's size. This serves as a reminder of the physical disadvantage Crawford faces, but also highlights the belief that Crawford's skills could be the key to overcoming it.
A lot of people in his camp believe that he's even going to stop him, but yeah, what's your thoughts?
If there's any man that could do it, it would be Terence Crawford, but I just think the sheer size of Canelo is going to be too much on the line.
So do you think size will be too much? I mean, you were in there with Canelo, you landed good shots and he took them, right?
Yeah, I mean, listen, Terence Crawford is an exceptional talent, but I think the size would be the factor on the night and it'd just be too big, too strong.
However, Eddie Hearn admits that he's torn between the two fighters, as his opinion keeps shifting. Initially, he leaned toward Crawford's belief in his own ability, but after careful consideration, he picked Canelo. This uncertainty shows just how difficult this matchup is to call.
I go back and forwards, to be honest with you. Like, when I talk to Bud, I kind of like, he convinces me that he's going to win the fight because he's such a believer in his own ability and he's very convincing. And then you see the presser yesterday and I thought Canelo looked really well. Do you know what I mean? Obviously he's a big lump, so I was always Canelo, then I sort of leant towards Bud, but now I'm back with Canelo, so we'll see.
Paddy Pimblett throws his support behind Crawford, despite the size difference. He recognizes that Canelo's power is undeniable, but believes Crawford's superior fight IQ and movement will give him an edge. While the fight won't be easy, Pimblett has faith in Crawford's ability to navigate the challenge and find a way to win.
Terence, Bud, Crawford, or Canelo, who do you got in that one?
Well, I really like Terence Crawford, so I'd back him. You know what I mean? I like Canelo, but I'm not his biggest fan. I'd rather see Crawford win and shake up the boxing world a bit.
Do you think it'd be a decision, or you think you can put him out there?
I don't know. Canelo's a lot bigger than him, so more than likely be a decision.
Alexander Volkanovski, however, remains undecided, caught between respect for Crawford's technical prowess and Canelo's raw strength. Volkanovski praises Crawford's timing and skill, but admits that Canelo's size and power cannot be ignored.
Oh man, that's incredible to see happening. But you know, it would be interesting to see how Canelo and Crawford goes. Obviously moving up, man, Canelo's a beast. So it's but Crawford's so good. Man, I don't know. Who am I leaning towards? Man, Crawford's so good, but Canelo having the size, I don't know, man. I can't pick it. Look at me. I literally cannot pick it. I just think I just got so much respect for both of them. I think they're both incredible, and I cannot just wait to watch and see the result.
Ade Oladipo reflects on Canelo's evolution, suggesting that the fighter who faces Crawford now is not the same as the one who battled Gennady Golovkin. While Canelo used to be sharp and untouchable, Oladipo believes the edge might have dulled.
That the Canelo we see now is unfortunately maybe half the Canelo that fought Golovkin the second time. The third time, I won't even mention that because I thought Golovkin was done. But the second fight was, for me, like peak Canelo. I thought that Canelo there was just incredible. Maybe he's 50% of that guy now. Because the guy that I'm watching, or that I watched against Skull, if you can, just go and watch it. Go and watch Canelo versus Golovkin. Go and watch Canelo versus Skull. And tell me that he hasn't deteriorated at a drastic rate. He has. And you know why he has? And again, this came out in the interview and I was like, Jesus. Canelo has boxed 520 rounds since 2005.
Moving on, Roy Jones Jr. believes the fight isn't about size but skill, and both Crawford and Canelo have it in spades. He's impressed by Crawford's drive and sharpness, but reminds us that if Canelo comes prepared like he did in his prime, things could change. It all boils down to who shows up with the most determination and focus.
I pay no attention to the pushing and shoving. I pay no attention to the weight factor. What I pay attention to is the skill level that both guys show in and out of the ring. And what I'm seeing is I see a hungry Crawford, a Crawford that has been looking for the opportunity for a long time, finally getting the opportunity, and really ready to grab the opportunity. And with Canelo, I see a guy who not necessarily hungry, but loves to entertain, loves to give us the big fights. Always tries to give the big fights. He finds a way to give us big fights. Not going to always win them, but he always tries to give them to us. So he'll be a guy that, if he shows up and does the exact right thing, he can win the fight.
The tension surrounding this fight only escalates as Dana White gets involved in promoting it. After the launch press conference tour, Gareth A. Davies and Duke McKenzie discussed the fiery moments that unfolded, setting the stage for a showdown unlike any other. The anticipation surrounding the clash of these two elite fighters is building to a fever pitch.
They had dinner with Turkey, or Shake Turkey as Dana White calls him, the night before, which none of us really liked, if I'm honest. But it's got a bit more heated between them as the week's gone on. Let's have a little listen or a little look at this from last night.
I respect everybody, but if you with me, so it's gonna be different.
Terence, is that true? Did Turkey Alashake ask you to spice things up?
Turkey didn't ask me to do nothing. I didn't touch him.
You know.
Listen.
Hey, we know, buddy. We know.
First and foremost, somebody was in the room saying that I was scared of them. So I stepped to him and showed him who was the boss of this fight. I ain't scared.
Amid the mounting predictions and heated debates, Max Kellerman brings the conversation to a different level, focusing on the scale of the event. With Netflix backing the promotion, this isn't just a boxing match, it's become a global spectacle.
In terms of the magnitude of the magnitude, fight, yeah. I mean, of the fights that I've called ringside, it might turn out to be number one. I've done Pacquiao fights, I've done Mayweather fights, I've done Anthony Joshua against Klitschko, those are big fights, but this will, listen, because of Netflix, this will be the most watched fight, championship fight, in almost 50 years. This is gonna be, because Muhammad Ali fought Leon Spinks in the rematch in '78, and they did 90 million TV sets, 90 million. And since then, what has even come close? The biggest fights have all been on pay-per-view, and they do 2 million buys, oh my God, 4 million buys, Mayweather Pacquiao. As I keep saying, if 5 people per TV set watch, per buy, watch.
As the fight approaches, Crawford remains intensely focused on his preparation. We see him practicing diligently with his team and coach, refining every aspect of his technique. His dedication is evident as he fine-tunes his strategy, ensuring he's ready for whatever Canelo throws at him. His sharpness and precision reflect his commitment to dominating the ring.
What? 3, 2, 1, go! Pull, 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 pull! Come on, bud, pull, pull! Pull, 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 pull! Pull, pull, pull!
Pull harder, B. Pull. Let's go, B. I try. Let me get one more shot. Yeah. You're not. You're stronger than not in certain areas. I'll take that. I'll take that. Trey wanted to try it so bad. I said, Trey, you can't do that. Don't worry about that. Let Bernard try it.
Kell Brook offers a stern warning to Crawford, urging him to reconsider facing Canelo. Brook highlights the dangers of Canelo's power, size, and experience, suggesting that Crawford might be in over his head. With his undefeated record at stake, Crawford must weigh the risks carefully before stepping into the ring with a fighter of Canelo's caliber.
You know, there's a big difference, you know, especially with someone that, you know, fighting a middleweight, a mediocre world champion's okay. But when you're fighting someone like, you know, Canelo or Golovkin, it's a different kettle of fish, you know. I have to lean towards Canelo, but, you know, Crawford's very, very, very good.
You think Crawford's still got the legs? Obviously, he's very much got great IQ in the ring, but he's very much a good mover as well. Do you feel like he's still got the legs to be maybe out-moving Canelo if he needs to?
Well, I don't know. You know, I think when we look back at Mayweather when he beat Canelo, he's a mover. Crawford's not really like Mayweather in that aspect. He's more. You know, he kind of sets his feet and is just.
Gareth A. Davies initially believed Crawford's speed and skills would give him the edge over Canelo, but now he's leaning toward Canelo as the likely winner. Meanwhile, Duke McKenzie sticks with Canelo, recognizing the Mexican fighter's physical advantages.
I was backing Terence Crawford to win this on points, with his skills to pay the bills and his speed and his timing and his spitefulness and the fact that he's raising his game. When we see here as well, by the way, the pushing and shoving in New York in the earlier press conference, I think he's poked the bear a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think Canelo's very dangerous. And I think Canelo might win this.
My money's on Crawford. My money's clearly on Crawford. I mean, there's so many different ways of looking at this fight, but I really believe...
Do you like it?
It's the best fight in world boxing, bar none. At any weight division,
because of the stylistic matchup, because of the raise in levels, and because of the weight differential.
Yeah.
Daniel Jacobs, who's known Crawford for 15 years, reflects on how much he's grown over the years. He believes Crawford has only gotten better with time, and if he had to bet on one, it would be Bud. However, Jacobs cautions not to overlook Canelo, emphasizing that the Mexican fighter's power and skill still make him a serious threat.
I'm with Crawford in sparring or anything, and how'd you see the fight go?
Well, I didn't have time in sparring, but I had at least over 15 years of knowing him, amateur, professional. I've seen where he started. I've seen how he's gotten better over time, but I also just know what resides in him. He's a dog, he's a beast, and he's out to prove something too. So I'm excited about this fight. Canelo obviously is self-explanatory. There's really no need to go down the rabbit hole when it comes to him. But I do see this being as a 50-50 fight. But if I was a betting man, I would bet on Crawford. But also, too, you can't count Canelo out. I mean, would go in, I'm assuming, as the favorite, which is rightfully so.
Despite the doubts surrounding Crawford's size disadvantage, many continue to question his chances. However, Bud is leaving no stone unturned in his training, determined to prove the critics wrong. With focus and preparation, Crawford is ready to show that skill and heart can overcome any obstacle. What do you think of the upcoming showdown between Crawford and Canelo? Who's your pick to win? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more updates and exclusive content on this epic fight.